Ken. I'm coming to you from near the nationally recognized home of Sasquatch, at the location of the most recent Sasquatch sighting. I thought it would be a good idea to bring Petunia here and see if we could practice some of her expert tracking skills that we've been working so hard on over the summer. So far she has located 2 dead frogs and half of a cheeseburger.
Hey sis, Petunia's skills are improving at tracking the Sasquatch, but she's not tracking a Sasquatch there at the moment. A Sasquatch's diet consists of whole cheeseburgers, so if it were a Sasquatch she was tracking, Petunia would have found 0 halves of a cheeseburger, or an empty bag of White Castle, because they would have consumed the whole bag and then gotten angry because there were no more cheeseburgers in the bag and fiercely stomped off, crushing 2 frogs.
So Petunia has led us to this place in the woods, and she is focusing in on that tree. And I have a feeling, now I don't know this for sure, because I am an expert on love offerings for Sasquatch, but I am not an expert on their daily diet. But I suspect it's possible. Oh, Petunia. I suspect it's possible that they drill into trees and eat things out of them.
Okay, I think your assessment of Sasquatch's diet is off slightly. Sasquatch did attempt to drill into trees back in the 1840s, but what they found was no cheeseburgers, so they gave up on the drilling process.
Could they perhaps peel the bark from trees and make like a jack pine soup?
They prefer, of course, cheeseburger soup or chili. And they did attempt to peel the bark off trees, but they found it made terrible buns for cheeseburgers. So I think that probably what you're finding there is a woodchuck has peeled the bark off those trees. How much wood has been chucked, by the way?
Perhaps these berries. I don't know what they are.
Don't touch those berries. Sasquatch might want them for dessert later.
And this is a very exciting discovery indeed. Remember how we've been talking about the possibility that perhaps Sasquatch is a mythical beast who is interdimensional? Well, I've been doing a little research, and you need a portal to be interdimensional. So I'm going to back up here. Does that not look like a portal to another dimension? I argue yes, it does. So I'm going to walk through and we're going to see what happens.
We've been talking about the possibility that mythical creatures are a myth and they don't exist. So Sasquatch is obviously not a mythical creature. And if there's a portal to the loony bin, then yeah, I'd recommend going through it.
Nothing happened. Ken, I found something that just strikes me as very Sasquatchy. Could it perhaps be a source of Sasquatch nutrition? Are you ready for this? Are you ready? What the heck is that? What is it?
That's tree psoriasis, or as it's technically known, a tree fungus. Um, as far as tree funguses go, Sasquatch prefers your typical mushroom that he can put on his cheeseburger, or shrooms, so he can act like a mythical, magical being.